This coin today is worth $1,347. So basically, in a year's time, it has increased, and they're expecting it to increase by over 2,500. Imagine that. I get these coins every month, these numismatic coins. They come in every month. They're on a special autosaver program that I have with this collaboration, and I get these monthly numismatic coins. And this coin really excited me. It happened to be this particular coin here. I hope you can see it. I'm going to try to get it where it can, hopefully the camera does it justice. That's the thoroughbred. Makes you think of the Kentucky Derby. Maybe some of you may be people that are interested in horses, or maybe race horses. There's a lot of information. It's in a 70, and the back of the coin, you can see it, and it is graded by NGC, which is a grading service that really certifies that this coin is pure. This is the real deal. We're going to talk a lot about numismatic coins, but I just wanted to share this with you. This is such a beautiful coin. I've been hoping that I would get this coin. There's a information. I actually blew this up. You can kind of really see the coin that's there. And so it's part of a animal series coin. I'm trying to get all 50, really twice, because they make a little bit different coin each time. And what really gives this coin, a numismatic coin, its value is the story, the rarity, and the design. So let me tell you what I mean about that. So numismatic coins are actually collector's coins, and they're always encased, and they always must be graded. And so you always want to look for a certain grading level, which in this case, it's upside down. In this case, it is MS70. And so that is the purest that you can get. But we're going to go into detail as we continue with our videos of why a numismatic coin is so important. What I want you to know is, what is a collector's coin? How do we determine its value? What place does it have in being a collector or someone that's acquiring gold and silver? We're going to talk about what is a bullion and what place does it have? Because we're living in perilous times, an inflationary period, where the best way to protect our monies, our fiat currency, our US currency, is through gold and silver. That's one of the best ways to do it. So when I get these coins, I'm always excited. One, I like the design, because it always has some nice designs. I'm going to share you some very unique designs and some things that are behind this design. And I love the story. So we talked about the value of a coin, the design, the story. These are some of the things that make a coin, or give a numismatic coin its value, but also a thing called the rarity. Now, this is what I mean by rarity. As we mentioned, this particular coin here, only 7,777 of these coins were minted or made. So when you think about the whole world, that's a small number. Now, a lot of times when you see advertisements of coins, they get you excited. They tell you $300 or $500, and this coin is going to increase. It's cut at a certain amount. This will be the last time this will be cut. But you usually have, in some cases, 10,000, 100,000. Sometimes they're lower numbers, but usually they're like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe even 100,000 minute. Sometimes you do have rare ones, but when you have a high number of mintage, that coin is not as rare as a very low number. Now, I've had some coins that only 1,000 were minted, or less than 1,000 were minted. So you can imagine that after those coins are gone and time goes on, how valuable those coins are going to be. And the thing about these particular numismatic coins is that because of the great story, the great design, and the rarity of the coin, they usually appreciate much quicker than the average coin that you collect. And that's the thing that you want. You want the value of it to really increase. Sometimes these coins increase as much as 400%. Now, this coin costs about $139. A little bit pricier than maybe what you might find on television, and a little less pricier too, because a lot of them are like $300, $400, $500. But sometimes you get a $39.99 or something like that. Sometimes you have to be leery of those prices because you do not know if that's 100%. You just don't know. But through our collaboration, we are guaranteed absolutely that the coins that we receive are authentic and they are pure silver or gold. And we have a way of ascertaining that, which that's already been put in place. So I have no problem accepting coins from this particular collaboration, but I get so excited when coins come in. Now, I'm going to share with you another coin. This is the Appaloosa. And this particular horse is an Idaho coin. Very, very beautiful coin. It too has a very encouraging story. It minted only 2,000 of them. So that's even rarer than the 7,777 coins. And this was minted, issued in 2021. So just last year it was issued. I didn't get a chance to get this coin. I actually missed this coin. And it cost about $135, $139. I think that was a maximum with the taxes. This coin today is worth $1,347. So basically, in a year's time, it has increased. And they're expecting it to increase by over 2,500. Imagine that. You see, that is the reason why I have been actually trying to educate my audience about gold and silver. So I'm going to start doing a series where I can give you more in-depth information about coins. And they don't have to really be rare coins, because very rare coins are sometimes hard to find and they're very, very expensive. What we're trying to do is to help the average family create their legacy through gold and silver. So whereby from time to time, we will talk about rare coins. We're going to mostly talk about newly minted coins and what will actually increase. And I'm going to show you newly minted coins that have increased and that are increasing in value very, very much, because that's what you want to know. I mean, everybody wants to have an opportunity where they invest in something and it blows up the next day. That won't usually happen. But when you think about these coins and how fast they can appreciate in a year's time, that's pretty good. That can make the difference of a mortgage payment, or even if you continue to hold that coin, that can establish even greater value, thus adding to your legacy, adding to your worth. Imagine if you have a number of these coins, and just so you know, these coins on average, all of them increase in value on average. Some take longer than others because of the great design, the rarity of the coin, and actually the story. So all of these pretty much from this particular group increase in value. And see, that's what you want, coins that increase in value. And so because of that, it really helps us to appreciate the importance of gold and silver and this particular type of coin. A lot of times we get involved in things on average, and we just don't know the whole story. So what I'm going to do is help my audience understand the whole story about gold and silver. Many of you heard my interview with Miles Standish, which is he's considered the 10th most influential man in the world on numismatic coins. And I had an interview with him, and he actually went through a special coin that he actually designed that was just, it was mind-boggling. And so I want to start creating a series to really help my audience to understand gold and silver. And I'm not looking to, I want to educate everyone, but it's the person that doesn't really know who I want to educate, because we're missing out on a lot of great opportunities with very small investments that can really help build our legacy, our wealth, and help us, our whole entire family. Imagine for a moment if you have several coins that have increased in value. That is an asset. Maybe you're going into a business and you decide that you need some money, but you don't have collateral. Did you know that this can be your collateral? So don't overlook the importance of some of the simple things. Now, I know you see these things on television all the time, and I'm not trying to say they don't have value. I'm not trying to say they won't increase in value. I'm not even trying to say that they're not authentic, but 100%, they're not. Will they increase? Who knows? And when they do increase, 5 or 10 years, or maybe that may be just too long. There's some of these coins that I've actually gotten in the mail had a equity in them by the time I received them in the mail. Who does that? So I want to share this information with you. It's fun, it's exciting, and knowledge is power. And I want you to have power to make choices, to make valuable choices in your life that can help you build a legacy for you and your family. Again, my name is Steven Jackson, and I want to always encourage you to visit my podcast, peoplesdepotpodcast.com. Visit my website, thepeoplesdepot.com. We're always all about helping families, helping businesses grow, expand through insanely profitable niches, very, very important resources, and world's best training. Oftentimes you're going to be seeing my videos, and I'm going to be doing these small, short videos where I'm sharing information about how you can build wealth and a legacy for your family. So again, my name is Steven Jackson. Thank you for listening. I want to welcome you to please subscribe, visit my site, thepeoplesdepot.com. Listen to my podcast, peoplesdepotpodcast.com. You can either see that on my YouTube channel or on Spotify. Again, thank you for listening. And all I have left to say is, see you later.